This week in gaming history.
Alright, give me a controller.
You got it.
I need that controller in my
It's
life.
This Week in Gaming History.
Grah!
Animal Crossing. Grah! Michael says, and Nook works for the mob. He does. Well, he's the lead.
Yeah.
He's the Godfather.
He's probably. Well, just because we haven't met anyone above him. It'd be cool if there was someone above Nook that we met in this game.
That would be cool.
Like, I gotta call the boss.
Yeah. And you're like, oh my God,
It'll
who
be
does
like-
Nook have to pay?
It'll be like his wife.
Yeah.
But that would be pretty funny. Stop jerking my chain!
It's Rossetti.
What's
Everybody's
it gonna
favorite
take
mole.
to make you Oh, this is, by the way, like a decade-plus old save file
Yeah.
that we haven't looked at.
Yeah, this was my town
Hell,
that I made on the moon, yeah.
as you can see by the door.
Just before we left the moon.
All right,
Like
I'm
it
just
says,
gonna start
Rossetti.
mashing this.
When the game on the DS crashes sometimes, he appears and you're in trouble.
Yeah, I hate Rossetti.
This was always, if you didn't save your game, he would show up and just yell at you.
Yeah. And I remember there was a
So
trick
great.
you could do in this particular version of the game where, like, you would start going to another town and disconnect while you were going to another town in order to, like, force people out of your village.
Yeah.
Like, there was a point in time where I was trying to build the perfect village.
Oh, right.
And get, like, the robot frog and all the craziest people.
I do remember that I, didn't I steal people from your village?
I think you did, yeah.
Because you could, like, put memory cards in other people's...
Well, if you visited my town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like them apples. He turned off the TV.
Yeah, but only for a second.
Yeah.
Jeez. I thought he was done.
Lacula says, I started to visit my town on the 3DS again because of you
It's
guys.
true.
It
great.
is a fun thing to do. Like, yeah, as soon as you loaded up this, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
This is kind of the best version still, too, because it has the NES games in it.
It was for me, yeah.
That's the
It
only
never got
reason
better.
it's the best version.
but the game, I don't know.
It's the simplest one.
It never got better for me either.
The design definitely got way better. You could do so much cooler designs than you did in this. So
What
much
do you mean by
easier than you did in
designs?
this. Like your hell shirt and your hell hat.
Oh, yeah, right.
You could have done way better, nowadays.
Stuff like that, for
Should
sure.
I go look in your house
Yeah.
or go for a wander?
I think go look in the house.
Oh, welcome home. Off boom.
Move, boy. Whoa, there's
So many roaches and a
everywhere.
peeing
There's
mannequin. It's
peeing
mannequin
man
piss.
next to the... You can check out the basement first?
Yeah.
Oh, there's music playing down here.
Like, what are these pile of papers?
I don't know.
Tickets. Here's your golden shovel.
Oh, yeah.
Here's all your Nintendo games. What do we got?
Beauty. Man, it's a whole symphony down here. You could practice punching.
Yeah. I like that mask.
Yeah.
What do we got? We got golf. NES Open Golf. I can't tell. What's that? Hogan's Alley? That's not in here.
Tennis.
Tennis. No.
Lachlan says he was lucky to get the GC version for little money. It gets so expensive.
Oh, is it an
crazy.
expensive game?
I don't know. I somehow lost my copy over the years.
That sucks.
I know. This is my save, though. Do you like to play baseball?
Donkey Kong 3.
Soccer.
There's more games than this, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's one right there. I don't know what it is.
Where?
It's
that's-
it's for decoration. It's got the mayor on it.
Oh, that's Tortimer?
Yeah, I can't remember what it like. I don't think anything happens when you touch
I can't
it.
beliove you remember that. That's the mayor's NES game.
Well, the only reason I would. Oh, and there's actually a space there, up, like next behind that statue of the
and I
lion.
can spin the table.
Yeah. Oh, it was an April Fool's joke. Oh, like it says, €70 if you want it complete.
That's a lot.
Wow, yeah.
I have a complete copy.
Crazy.
And I've got the memory card that came with it
What's
somewhere.
in the pumpkin?
Oh, I didn't know.
I love how each floor has different music, and this one has all the gyroids.
Oh, in this dresser?
Yeah.
It's just gonna be Clue. Oh, Hypno Parasol.
It's a pinwheel. I
like the sound of the
Click
Hypno
on the Jack in the Box, too.
What's the Jack in the Box?
Next to the
this
pumpkin.
thing.
Those were like Halloween items.
Whoa! Is that golf clubs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Floating
And then we got-
meteorite.
Yeah, and you're.
I think most of these were like unique.
This is like your holiday items.
Items, yeah. Like I can't remember what those things were. Like the tent and the tree.
Oh, this is the tent of the Sahara.
Yeah,
the
but
lady?
why? Like I can't remember
You
why
must
you
have
get
bought all of
little
her items or
models.
something.
Yeah. Oh, and Laco got the version with the memory card for like €10.
That's a good deal.
That's awesome.
We'll do main floor last. Like you, in the DS game, it's crazy because like you go to this floor, and there's a door here.
Yeah.
And there's a door here. And...
Totally.
All right. Well, now we're here. We may as well. Fun.
Yeah. Oh, see, those were my favorite NES games.
That corner.
That and the other corner.
Oh yeah. I like your mannequin piss. I like your TV.
Yeah. Watch some TV.
Hell.
Yeah.
Hell is where the peeing
Life is good in hell. I think that lawn chair was like my first
chair
thing.
Oh, there's the Mouth of Truth.
Yeah.
Oreo's Woods.
Yeah. Clue Land.
Wow, you recognize that from a distance.
Yeah. I think that's
Punch Out. That one's Punch Out for
it?
sure.
Donkey Kong.
It's Punch Out for sure.
And I don't know.
Donkey Kong Jr. Math.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Doesn't he go like,
Ooh.
That's
There's
Punch Out,
yeah. An Excite Bike.
Oh, that's a good one. Both of those were secret ones, hey?
Yeah.
Or not secret, they were like, you had to like hack to
I
get
did
them.
have to hack them, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it was like the action replay or whatever. Pinball. I had some good times with pinball.
And Excite Bike. Good games. Like, what's this?
Sweet car. I don't know. And that's a eel.
That's a coelacanth.
Some kind of. Oh yeah, right.
I think that's the best fish.
Right.
Coelacanths are real. They're like cave fish.
Black says I loved the Pikmin on Animal Crossing DS. You would get a Pikmin statue, and when you push, they screamed Pikmin.
I didn't.
I never got that either. Yeah, this was the only one I like really went
Do you have
deep
the
on.
DS one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you played it. Yeah, we did play some online.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did some fishing. Here's your fishing trophy.
Yeah.
This is probably just all your fun
An
clothes.
industrial on our window and ringside seating.
Cool. That's another great thing they made in the DS game is all of your cabinets are linked, but you can store a shitload in them.
Right.
Yeah. Wow, I'm not gonna bother looking at all
No,
these.
and I liked the like scrolling
Yeah.
stuff in the 3DS. There was definitely improvements, but it just is like I just didn't want to do it all again.
That's fair.
What's that medal?
I couldn't do anything with
Oh.
it. You must have won something. It's got Mario's face on
look
it.
at that. And a Mario statue.
Something about this room feels like an old Russian woman would live in.
I love the wallpaper. Through the floor.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky. All right, let's go see who you got in your town.
That's awesome.
Hey, it's Ducko. That's his name, right?
Oh, he's got one of my sweet hell
He's
umbrellas.
got a hellbrella. What's your problem? Why'd you jump and leave without saying anything, Sugar Bill?
Well, everyone's gonna be mad.
Yeah, because we haven't been here in a decade.
Yeah.
Some of hell's more natural surroundings. Lagula sent us a picture of his town.
Nice.
I don't know what it looks like. You can't hold any more letters. Oh, you even have items stored as letters in your inventory.
That's awesome. Is that like your town flag?
Huh.
It's like gold fruit,
Ooh.
I think. Gold fruit growing on the trees.
Alright, let's find some stuff to do. Like weeding the town.
Yeah, weed that town.
Your town's full of weed. Do you think any of your other houses will be worth looking at?
You can check out Alex KC's house.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the one with the...
Alley.
Okay.
Batka. Okay. Oh, you could sell shit through your gyro?
These were other people on the moon, yeah.
The BT?
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
That, I believe, was Alex Casey's house.
I don't see the
Not-
beetle.
I don't know. I don't know what it was supposed to be.
Someone put a lot of effort into that.
I think this one was Alex Casey's house.
The moon and a whole shitload of gyroids? That seems about right.
Yeah, he was pretty religious at the time, into the moon gods.
Into moon religions.
So much gyro.
Oh, I can't even get to his
blocked. Oh,
his Nintendo games or his fun chair.
He's so mean.
Wow, that's weird. And I like... That's better.
Yeah, Alex was all about, like, it was more of a business.
You mean to sell everything?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he have all his gyros turned on?
I don't know.
He's gonna be so pissed when I
I
turn
have
on
a
all his gyros.
feeling, I don't know if this is right. I think I wanted that moon,
Oh,
and he got it, and I couldn't get it.
It was like the last item you wanted.
It might be.
Oh, that's my
Wow.
favorite gyro.
Yikes.
Looks like it's Meat Boy. Or he looks kind of like Binding of Isaac. Oh, they turn off after like one cycle? I don't remember that being the case. Well, there you go. Here's your peaches and your cherry trees and your apple trees, your pear trees. You got all the different fruits. I almost brought over my GBA and the link cable, but I didn't know how hard that would have been to get set up.
For what?
For this? To go to the island.
Oh, right. I forgot that
Yeah.
was a thing.
And it also wouldn't be good for streaming. Because it's just on the GBA.
Oh, I can't remember what. Yeah, does nothing appear on the
I don't think so.
TV? Yeah. September 15th, 2002.
Man, 9/11 was so fresh in our minds at that point.
Mm-hmm. The world had just changed.
1 year prior.
It was a localization version of.
Alex loves the Lloyds in this game. Is a Lloyd a certain kind of gyroid? Or is he just talking?
I think they were. I think the gyroids are those like.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there one called a Lloyd?
No, I think the gyro. Alex Casey, can you play this game one-handed? Did you just get here, Alex Casey? Did you? We walked into your house.
Yeah, we just went exploring in your house. I can't play it one-handed.
I think they were called Lloyds, not gyroids. I can't remember now.
They're definitely gyroids. Because Lacko also called them gyroids, and that's what I remembered, so... Who makes it true?
Lloyd has something to do with it, though.
Lloyd?
This is why do I think Lloyd?
I-
I'm gonna look it up now. Animal Crossing.
Why am I weeding your goddamn town? I don't
I
care.
know. Lloyd is a gyroid character, first appearing in
Oh.
yeah, in one of them.
Look, you have a fun cat in your village, too, who also has a Hellbrella. Gyroiden, they call them in Germany.
Gyroiden, that's awesome. Lloyd's from the Tales games, yeah, I remember him.
Look at she says pimpy face all the time.
Nice. He's only baby
Did you
face.
see the flyer? Well, did you? No, don't look at it. I'm buying that clothing, so you just stay away. I don't even know.
Oh, right. Alex Casey says it's a Lloyd rocket in Smash Bros.
Okay.
That's why.
Cool thing in the DS one and later is you could walk up. They would have these clothes in their houses, and you could walk up to them and buy them.
That is
You could
great.
just pay them for their clothes.
That's awesome, yeah. It's called Animal Forest in Japan on the N64.
Hopper.
It was enhanced and re-released on the GameCube in Japan later that year.
We've been gone for 151 months.
Wow.
Yep. What's going on? That's right.
There's a third version in Japan too.
Animal Crossing Plus? Or Animal
It
Force
was
Plus?
Animal Forest Plus, Animal Forest E Plus.
Oh, that was with the e-reader.
Yeah.
Right. I don't have a shovel, so I can't dig up any stuff. Yeah, in the new Animal Crossing, you'll finally be able to build a sidewalk. That's going to be crazy. Like, being able to build roads through your town.
That will be, yeah.
In the DS one, or the 3DS one, rather, you can choose where to build a second bridge, but that's as good as it gets.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet.
It's helpful.
Be like a little bit more like Animal Crossing SimCity.
Why do you have a golden tree?
See, I'm cool with all those elements as long as they keep it really simple. Like the crafting and stuff, it's okay as long as they keep it really like.
I'm worried about the crafting.
Like as long as Animal Crossing still feels like I just don't have to think and just
right.
like.
Yeah, I just want to fish mostly.
Yeah.
And make my house
Relax.
look cool really slowly.
Exactly.
And
Legolas
like.
You can build 3 bridges.
Oh yeah, and look forward to fishing anytime you see a shark fin in the water, because that was the most exciting part.
Yeah.
Ha
In my town, we don't need no roads. Says Laco. And that's a sweet town.
Yeah.
He's like from Back to the Future.
I think they use roads in Back to the Future still.
Not where they're going. They don't need roads.
Don't they use roads where they go?
They don't need them.
Oh, they don't need them, but
Yeah.
they still do use them.
Lago has hover cars in his town.
I have.
Alex Casey says, finally, I can build a town more like real life and not just an ideal natural place. It could be your ideal real life.
It's true.
Alex Casey says, Grimp should play Blasphemous.
It looks all right.
Cross between Dark Souls, The Messenger, and Hollow Knight.
It reminds me too much of...
Oh, yeah, I was telling you about it.
Yeah, I've seen some video of it now. It looks cool. It looks
You just finished it, Alex Casey
very
says.
repetitive to me compared to the
on
other
the
ones.
to-do list.
But it looks real fun, like real insultingly fun for
Is
Christians.
it not that hard then, or not that long for? It feels
It
like
doesn't-
because it hasn't been out that long.
Yeah, but indie games aren't that terrible.
Oh, Alex Casey kickstarted it.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
I mean, Hollow Knight was the definite exception in length for an indie game. That game was so long.
Oh yeah, but I mean, roguelikes usually take me a while to actually beat for the first time.
As far as I can tell, it's more close to Souls in terms of the death mechanic.
Right.
Like when you die, you just lose the ability to make more currency, as quickly as you were before, until you get your body back.
Right.
But it doesn't seem like you lose any progress.
Pretty sure this museum is full.
It looks more like it's definitely more Metroidvania than roguelike.
Right.
Which is also a genre that I love.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Alex Casey says pushed through it in 35 hours, but I was home alone all weekend.
What did you play it on? PC or? You're totally done the dinosaur bone section of the hospital, the museum, but then the art section.
Oh, I wonder why.
'Cause he only shows up once a week.
Oh.
You just have to buy what he's got, and then you also have the chance that it's a forgery each time. Remember that?
I think I have every one that I could mail order away for. It's all the fish and stuff.
Right.
Alex says it's a good balance. It's not roguelike at all. And he says it's PC.
Yeah.
Lackless played some Greedfall today.
Oh yeah, people like that.
Yeah, it's getting lots of
That's-
good.
But a lot of the reviews say it's a
Feedback.
great foundation for something. too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Lackless says saw some gameplay footage. It's like a mixture of Metroidvania and Dark Souls.
Yeah. That's the Blasphemous still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Dark Souls, other than getting new equipment, is just a Metroidvania. It's just a crazy interconnected map.
Yeah, it's
Where you
kind of
find
true.
shortcuts rather than new powers.
It's kind of true, but also just with I don't know, that system of like dying. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good punishment system.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
It's true. The original Dark Souls is still the closest game in my mind. Symphony of the Night. Like, they are very analogous, as far as I think.
Yeah, but still, there's lots of things that
There is
Dark
no
Souls,
penalty for dying in Castlevania.
Yeah, there's
true.
lots of things that Dark Souls does like that's very unique.
Yeah.
And like all the
They
equipment.
used to be unique.
Exactly.
Yeah, now,
that's what I mean.
Now they're too not trendy.
But that's what people mean when they talk about
Right.
something being Dark Souls.
Right. Yeah.
But you're right, though.
Or they just mean it's hard.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, but you're right also in that like Dark Souls was Super Metroidvania as well.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
You're a lame friend, pal.
No, this case, he says I mostly love discovering crazy interconnected maps.
I love it. I love it when you pop out and you find something. You're like, oh, this leads here.
It's a great
feeling. Did
feeling.
you play Salt and Sanctuary, Alex? That was a good one. That had some really good giant looping.
That's cool.
Yeah. I just hated the way it looks. I hate that company's art style. He would like
Froggy.
He would definitely like Salt and Sanctuary.
All right.
Hell!
I gotta read some stuff about Animal Crossing. That's nice. Oh, this is my orchard.
I'm not going to cover up your design.
That's my beautiful orchard.
It's your weed
Oh, there's the
orchard.
garbage dump.
More like a grow up. Hey, you have a giant gold statue of yourself. Full loan repayment. Yeah, Salt and Sanctuary, the only issue was that it had the same art style as like Charlie Murder and all those awful games.
So yeah, it's crazy. So all these NES games, there's all these NES games in it, and then there are 4 additional NES games that are not obtainable through normal means in games. In North America, 2 of these games, Ice Climber and Mario Bros, were exclusively released through the use of 2 e-reader cards. They were never distributed in Europe or Japan. Japanese players received Ice Climbers as a gift.
Weird.
The Legend of Zelda also exists and is fully functional in the game's code, but was
Weird.
never made official in any capacity.
Never tracked that one down. Maybe we'll get a fishing rod.
You could attach the Game Boy Advance to the GameCube and temporarily download NES games to the handheld as well.
Oh, I don't remember that. That's cool.
So there were technically 3 types of multiplayer.
In this?
Yeah.
Huh.
You could have more than one person playing
Yeah.
at separate times. Each
Right.
person has their own house.
Right, yeah, okay. I don't consider that multiplayer.
It barely
but
is,
sure,
but it
yeah.
is. Like, then going to other people's towns, and you could exchange codes,
Yeah.
and then you could play NES games together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a stretch calling it 3 times.
I said technically.
Yeah, technically. Very technical.
It's just kind of you never think of that, but like there are reasons like you could actually hook up another controller to the game.
It's true.
And play a part of this game with 2 players. Cool. Yeah, then there is each town has its own tropical island.
Yes. Whoa, that guy looks cool.
A character called Captain ferries the player to the island for free.
Yeah.
An exclusive animal roams it, and the player can become friends with it.
An exclusive animal.
Exclusive types of fruit, coconuts.
You don't have coconuts on your island. I don't think you made it there. Look at this cool guy.
I mean, I did it at some point.
Rolf. He thought you died.
Oh. The 64DD peripheral served as an enabling technology for the conception and development of the game, with its real-time clock and 64 MB floppy disk for writable mass storage.
Huh.
But the 64DD was delayed and canceled, so the game's development was moved to the Game Pack cartridge. The only game pack with real-time clock inside, plus a controller pack for saving.
Crazy. Fishing! What? I don't remember the buttons to do fishing, apparently. I've failed at both fish I've tried.
Isn't it just the same button?
Doesn't seem like it. Or do you have to mash it when you catch them? No.
And yeah, then once they were able to use the GameCube's built-in clock, they could have passing of time affect the game, even between play sessions, which led to the game's slogan, "The real-life game that's playing even when you're not."
Don't recall ever seeing that slogan.
It sounds like it's translated from Japanese.
Okay, because
but
that's pretty...
that's why everyone's really mad at us right now.
Right, because we abandoned them for 10 years.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm going to try pushing B this time.
Immense translation project for the localization.
Oh, I believe it.
Not only did thousands of lines of text have to be translated, but they had to create new holiday items to be relatable outside of Japan. And then Nintendo's Japanese leadership was so impressed by the Treehouse stuff that they added Nintendo of America's content back into the Japanese version when they released the E Plus version. So it came with all the North American holidays as well.
Fishing in this, they made the fishing better, because in this game, your lure comes back towards the coast, which is pointless.
Right.
In the new ones, your fish goes out towards the fish, so you can like plan around where the fish is going to be.
Yeah.
I can't do this, fish. Like, you just won't see my thing.
It's got good reviews. Game rankings, it's sitting at an 86. 87 on Metacritic. Oh. IGN gave it a 9.1. Game Informer gave it a 9.
It's a fun game. I'm not having fun with it right now, though. Fart, you're farting fish.
It's great music.
It's just really, it's same
so
cloth as like Banjo or what's
Breath of the Wild?
No, the Pinata, Viva Pinata.
Yeah, kinda.
Just like chill.
Yeah.
It's like that YouTube channel everyone likes. Chill lo-fi beats to study to, or whatever it's called. I don't know how to catch fish.
In 2002, Nintendo held a contest called the Animal Crossing Official Pioneers Program, and a limited number of people were able to receive early access copies.
For this?
Yeah.
Wow.
You had to submit a short response of 50 words explaining why Nintendo should pick you to be an Animal Crossing pioneer.
Wow. That sounds so fun.
You got a specially marked promotional disc, a memory card, and a calendar spanning September 2002 to December 2003.
I bet that disc is worth a bunch now.
Yeah. And they were also given access to an online forum where they could interact with NOA staff members. That's crazy.
I got a
It's like Nintendo did an early access for this game.
Yeah, but that sounds less like it's beta testing and more just like, this is a good marketing tool.
Yeah.
They probably used the people asking for help on the forums to write the guide before it came out.
Yeah.
I caught another crucian carp. We're just doing some catch and release. Oh, what's this? I don't have a shovel.
The because it's a direct part of the N64 game.
Can't eat the fish.
It takes up very little. Like it's sushi.
Can't eat the fish or the bug.
Eat some sushi.
Right.
It takes up very little space on the GameCube's disc, so the entire game is loaded into the GameCube's RAM, and as a result, once you're in your town, you can actually pull the disc out.
Oh, fun. That's crazy.
And the game will still play.
I don't think that's a suggested thing to do, though, probably. Where's the...
Wow, so there's one of the Mr. Rossettis. He actually forces the player to copy what he says. So like he says, "Write this," and then it brings up the letters, and you actually have to copy what he wrote.
Weird. I don't think I ever saw that.
I don't know if I did either, but there's a whole bunch of phrases that trigger special dialogue.
Huh.
Like creep, freak, pinhead, you stink.
Weird.
I reset. Butthead. You are ugly.
Why would you be so mean, though? Huh, I thought I saw a second Rolf around, but I guess not.
The game has an entire debug mode that can be activated by messing with some settings.
Oh, this one also, you have to sell one item at a time. That's insane! Like Earthbound. Bye, Lacholith. Lacholith's leaving us.
See ya, Lacholith.
You'd rather want sporting. This is basically sports.
Yeah. Not quite champions for sports.
No. Nothing really good for sale up here.
Well, I only have one more good trivia anyway.
Cool.
If the player goes to another town and resets the game before going back to their town,
Yeah.
the next time they load up, they have a gyroid face.
Oh, that's cool. Why wouldn't you want that all the time?
I know, it looks really crazy.
Which gyro? Is it the screaming skin one that Alex had?
I'm going to show you what it looks like.
Manicotti thought you were in a horrible accident. Not showing your face for like 193 months?
That's the gyroid face.
That's a cool face.
Isn't that crazy?
That's just like sex doll face.
That's just like
Well, maybe not that sexy a sex doll.
eyes carved out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. No soul face. Anyway, that's the end of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, what a simple, beautiful, relaxing life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got nothing else to do. I think I beat it.
Cool. Well then, we shall switch to our other gaming history game.
Hooray! Should
More
I
gaming
save?
history coming at
I'm
ya.
gonna save.
All right. We'll be right back.
What?
We're back.
Who's back?
More
It's
gaming
us.
history for you.
It's we.
Tony Hawk.
Oh.
Pro Skater 2. Yeah, I know. That's been a while. You only need one hand to play this game.
I'm a one-handed control man.
Yeah.
That's why they call me the Soul Man.
So that's right, because you use your soul for your other hand.
Yeah. I'm right-handed and then a soul.
Yeah. It works.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
You make it work.
Is this your favorite Tony Hawk?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like 3 a lot too.
It was good.
I mean, it was the same thing, but
This was, I remember, like, you know, I wasn't into skating at all.
Yeah.
Not the culture, not the
Nope.
not the activity.
yeah, you didn't have any wallet chains.
Nothing about it really interested me.
Yeah.
But this was just so much fun
It's got great
that
gameplay
you could not ignore it.
and great music, even
Yeah.
if you didn't care about the music.
Exactly. And you could make your own levels and stuff.
Could you in this one?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't remember that.
It was so awesome. There should. Oh, right. We don't have the memory card. I made one called. It was just called Death Maze, I believe.
Yeah.
And it was just like a maze, and every once in a while there would be spikes, and so
Oh.
you could get on top of the maze, and you could, if you could grind a lot, and then it was just about like pushing each other into the spikes. It was really fun.
When I played this for a minute beforehand, I did it with the moon gravity.
Oh, right.
Much
Easy-
worse at it now.
So yeah.
This also, for what I remember, this and Ape Escape are the first dual analog games.
Oh.
Where it like really felt like it made a difference to play with analog.
Right. It came out September 20th, 2000. Subsequent ports to Microsoft Windows, Game Boy Color, and Dreamcast in the same year.
In the same year, but then do you remember the GBA port of this is also awesome?
Yeah, I do, actually. I think I own it.
It's a great game.
I think I actually own that, too. Or used to.
Yeah, it's weird that it's a totally different game, but it's
Yeah.
also
Yeah, it's just fun. Yeah, and then 2001, it was ported to Mac OS, Game Boy Advance, N64, and Xbox.
I'm bad. I'm so bad at it.
It was critically acclaimed upon release and remains one of the highest rated games of all time.
Yeah.
On September 24th, 1999, Neversoft released a hiring notice for new programmers and designers, through which it revealed plans to develop a sequel to the latest Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
What? Which code should I turn on? Fat Skater or Big Heads?
Fat Skater.
Fat Skater? Okay.
No, big heads.
Big Heads?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't work!
Uh-oh.
Let's try that again. Maybe some of them don't work in this mode apparently. Let's do.
So, I'm going to read a little bit about just the history of Tony Hawk.
Okay, sure.
Oh, hey. Hey.
What?
How's it going, Go Teasy? Building your own skate park was the best in this. Yeah, I loved that in LSKC.
That's crazy.
Go Teasy, it's a classic. It really is.
Yeah. Okay. Square.
After Sega released Top Skater and EA released Street Skater, Activision was like, we got to get in on this.
Here we go. I already got more points than I had all of last round.
Is this moon gravity?
Easy moon gravity.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, I think I hit a thing.
So, even before Neversoft got involved, Activision gave the task of developing a skateboarding title to another studio. The studio's attempt did not impress Activision,
Huh.
and so it never moved past the concept stage.
Oh, I can't do these jumps! I'm too moony.
The publisher then decided to entrust the project to Neversoft, which had recently completed the third-person shooter game Apocalypse within 9 months.
Ooh, starring everyone's favorite Bruce Willis.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, oh, if you ever want to see a really unhappy Bruce Willis performance,
That sounds awesome.
it's worth looking at the...
Is it like does it have
FMV?
Yeah. FMV.
Not really, but if you cheat or beat it, you unlock like footage of them doing the motion capture and everything.
Oh.
He's so bad.
That's awesome.
Like, he's so not into it.
That sounds great. Neversoft had never developed a sports game before, but they were confident in their ability to do the task. They spent their lunch breaks at a bowling alley where they would play and study from Sega's Top Skater in the arcade.
Oh, have they introduced the manual yet at this point?
This was the game that introduced the manual.
I don't remember how to do it. It's like up, down, and jump, right? Or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Hopefully we've unlocked another level.
The game's engine was a modified version of Neversoft's Apocalypse. And the game's prototype used Bruce Willis's character from that game as a playable character. Once the prototype reached a functional and demonstrable state, the Neversoft team realized they needed a professional skateboarder to aid in the remainder of the production. At the time, Tony Hawk had been a popular figure. In September 1998, Activision established contact with Hawk and arranged a meeting. And Hawk loved it. And he loved that they were so devoted to skateboarding. So he agreed to do it. Hawk turned down Activision's offer for a one-time buyout for the permanent use of his name.
That was a smart move.
Yep.
Yeah.
In favor of a royalty deal in which Hawk would earn a percentage for every copy sold. As a result of the series' eventual success, Hawk would earn 10 times Activision's initial offer within 2 years.
That's crazy. I mean, as far as I know, the Tony Hawk games all remained pretty good until Ride. Like, they were very
there were
similar.
Just too many of them, yeah.
But they
Totally,
were supposed to all be good.
They just milked them.
Yeah.
And they never made really like a better one.
They
should have spent like years making.
Thaw and Thug games were actually pretty good.
Actually, they were,
because they were like open world.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Yeah, but
they should have. Yeah.
They just made too many.
Yeah.
Like, although did they actually? Because the last one was 8, and so 8's not that many games.
That's too many for it.
Over a 10-year span.
Yeah, and all the spin-offs and stuff.
I don't know if those were official spin-offs.
But what about like Thug and stuff?
Oh, no, those are part of the 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's still a lot.
I guess. But like compared to other...
Yeah. I think they tried to treat it like a sports game, but they never got the same reception that they...
Well, also, it's just like there was a point in time where you could make poker games and do well.
I guess,
Like, skateboarding was huge for a minute there.
Right.
People just loved that shit.
But I still feel like if they hadn't done so many of them,
maybe
people would have been more excited in like, oh man, a new Tony Hawk game. Like, it's been 4 years.
Maybe part of the issue is also that tying it to Tony Hawk isn't that smart, because he wasn't really relevant for a long time afterwards. In the same way that like they stopped doing Tiger Woods's.
True. But, I don't know, it just became synonymous.
Yeah.
Like, it became just
Do kids nowadays give any shits about skateboarding, I wonder?
I don't know. I think so.
I have no clue.
I think there's still... I think it's more... it's just way less of, like, a punk cool thing to do, and it's just, like...
It's a different sport?
Yeah, it's just, like, something you can go and do.
Damn. It still feels really great. I can't handle the frustration of playing without moon physics.
The wall rides and stuff. It looks super fun.
The grinds, but come on.
The team constantly prioritized fun over realism.
Right, that's where the skate games lost me.
Yeah, exactly.
They were too realistic. Yeah, I wiped out.
They wanted to include manuals in the first one, but they had to save it for this one.
Oh, that's...
So, game Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 first appeared at the 2000 E3.
Crazy. But the Atlanta E3? I think it is. Give me a second. I gotta figure out how to get Spider-Man. Okay, I have to be in a level.
Yeah, excellent soundtrack. I was trying to find something about the development of the soundtrack,
Right.
but
Even one had a great soundtrack, actually.
Huh. The South Korean version of the PC game features members of a K-pop band, I guess. Fin KL. And even adds 7 Fin KL songs to the game soundtrack.
Crazy. Okay, there we go. Now we should have, like, just... There. Awesome job!
Awesome job.
Cool.
80s Tony.
80s Tony. That's when he's a child.
Nice.
You get Dick Officer, that is. Okay, cool. I just unlocked a lot of cheats. I saw Spider-Man. Alright, cool. That's crazy. I have no recollection of the Build-A-Park mode in it at all.
Yeah, I loved it.
And you loved it. What a multifaceted thing. That was another thing that was great in the Thug and the Thaw games, is the create a character got crazy.
I do remember that.
Like, you could be an alien or Elvis or... Alright, who do we got? Here's Officer Dick. Whoa. You fat pig. Spider-Man.
Awesome.
Cool. And I don't even know where 80s Tony Hawk is. Okay, cool. Then there was also, at the same time as this, there was Dave Mirra's Pro Freestyle BMX.
Right.
Which was the same game, but with a bike.
Yeah.
And Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer.
Oh, right.
Same game, but with surfing.
Forgot about that.
Where do we want to go? We've been to school. We haven't been to Marseille or New York City or Venice Beach.
Any
Skate Street.
crazy ones?
Philadelphia. I don't know. The Bull Ring sounds crazy.
I remember that's the one with the loop.
Chopper Drop. Skate Heaven. Let's go to Skate Heaven.
All right. Oh, yeah. It looks pretty sweet. This was the crazy one.
That looks like a weird place. This is where skaters go when they die? If they've been good?
Yep. They praised the right skater god. Whoa.
So-
Oof.
Oh. Stuck in these rafters.
Oof. Go through the crazy tunnel thing.
Don't know what you're talking about, but I'll
I
try.
don't know where it is. But you should find it.
Ouch!
Oh, Spider-Man!
Is that where the crazy tunnel is? Where that smoke's coming from?
I don't know.
Nope, that's space.
Whoa! Like the Silver Surfer, man.
I'm not meaning to turn like I am.
Oh,
Trying to jump in?
I think I did that.
I think you did do
I
that.
didn't mean to do anything. I just moved the controller. No, I think it's in there to your... Yeah, if you go straight.
There?
Yeah, that crazy tube.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
what I
no.
want. Oh!
Oh, no. All right. Let's try and find it. Found it. Can I go all the way around it?
Yeah. Oh!
No, you sure can't.
You can in the bull ring.
Because that's, like, part of the trick. Maybe it's because of low gravity that I'm, like, going
It
up
could
and then
be.
I'm hitting the ceiling. I think that's what's happening.
Cool. Hit that rail that goes around it. Oh, or just keep going down this way.
Oh!
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
That was awesome.
I landed it!
That was wicked. Cool trick, Spider-Man.
I tried to do a manual out of that, but I couldn't.
They should make Spider-Man a skater in the next one.
You mean in the next X Games?
Yes.
You
All
wanna
right.
try multiplayer?
No.
Okay.
This controller will not.
It would be so
worth it.
bad.
Yeah. No, I think that's great.
This game's still excellent.
Yeah.
Yep.
It holds up.
Top 10 sports game ever.
Totally.
Yep. It's weird that none of the top 10 sports games ever are like current sports games.
No, because the best sports games are the ones that don't try to be realistic.
Right.
And
They
just
work within the limits
of their of games.
Like hockey's just about fighting and hitting.
Right.
Football's just about hitting.
Yeah. NFL Blitz.
Yeah.
It's great. And
Yeah. NHL Hits,
are my-
NHL 94.
Yeah, those are the ones I like.
I really like. Do you remember? I don't know if you played it, Virtual Tiger on the N64.
No.
It was a golf game, but it was crazy.
Oh, Virtual Tiger Woods.
Yeah, Virtual Tiger Woods, and like it had a crazy like long range golf mode where you were shooting like missiles at each other. And
That's amazing.
it's great.
And you reverses each other?
You reverses each
like
other.
shooting at each other?
It was like Scorched Earth, yeah, where you had
That's
to figure out your
genius.
shots and
That's
hit
a
each
great
other.
idea.
Yeah.
That should just be a whole game.
In golf, it makes such good sense.
Yeah.
It's just all about figuring out your angles.
Like, yeah, just like death golf versus mode.
Yep. I don't know if I could even put together a top 10 sports games.
No, it would be hard. But like, I
Like
mean,
unless it was like NHL 94, 95.
I'm not even like
96.
a huge fan of NBA Jam, but
No.
still, those kinds of
It would be
games
in
are
there.
so much better than
Yeah. What they
uh,
got going now.
and just the the realistic
Although,
ones.
I was reading reviews of NHL 20 that just came out, and there's a mode in it called NHL Ones, which is one-on-one-on-one, and it's just 3 players on the ice shooting at the same goal, and it looks like it's just chaos.
That's a good idea.
like just hitting each other, and yeah,
yeah.
it's neat, but yeah, it's not as good as classic hockey.
Yeah, like would you include Mario sports games?
Not kart. Kart's not a sport.
Yeah.
Driving's not a sport.
No,
but
I wouldn't include any. Yeah, no,
I would
no
include
racing
strikers.
games. Yeah.
Although FIFA 95 or 96 on the Genesis was great. It had like an indoor soccer
I
mode in
love
it. and-
N64, FIFA,
Oh yeah, with the Chumbawamba theme.
FIFA 98.
Yeah, that might be a good one.
That was what I always remember being awesome.
Right. That was when the World Cup was in Atlanta.
Ooh.
Yeah. And tub thumping was definitely the theme of that World Cup.
Right.
Yeah, our world needs more tub thumping.
Yeah, because everybody's getting knocked down.
No
But
one's
then-
getting up again.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the problem.
Gotta do
yeah,
something about that.
definitely.
Well,
We haven't even officially discussed what we're playing.
I was gonna
next.
say, should we maybe play some Earthbound, and then if it seems like we're getting close,
For the brass
we can
tacks.
switch to Cursed Mountain.
Okay. Sure. That'll do.
Or Astral Chain or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I just
Astral
pulled a
Chain.
Donald Trump.
That's what he does?
Yeah, have you ever seen that clip where he's like, "God bless the United States."
No, I haven't.
That's so good. That's what he does.
He just doesn't. Huh.
God bless the United States.
We've all had times where our brain fell asleep on us.
Yeah, but we're all not the president.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, God.
Well, that's the thing. He's just working so hard that he can't
right.
be bothered to.
That's right.
Yeah. Cut the guy a break, man. Everyone's just knocking him down.
I know. Everyone thought it was dentures for sure, but it
claimed
doesn't
to have real
actually.
teeth?
It doesn't look like that. He has dentures.
I don't know. I mean, I've made insane sounds out of my mouth accidentally.
Yeah, but you're not the president.
not.
That's what I'm saying. You should know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, probably.
And be able to say it clearly, especially when it's the name of your country. But
Yes, probably.
maybe that's too high a bar.
It's probably true. I don't know.
Well, let's move on to some Earthbound.
Hooray!